Fans across the globe were left in shock as news broke that Jungkook, the golden magne of BTS, had suffered an injury during his military training. But the person most affected by this distressing turn of events wasn't just his millions of admirers, it was his mother, who, according to sources, has been struggling emotionally ever since learning about her son's condition. What exactly happened? Was the injury serious? Could this impact his future? These are the questions echoing across social media as fans speculate, worry, and send prayers for Jungkook's well-being. For any mother, watching her child grow into a global superstar is an emotional journey filled with pride and worry. But for Jungkook's mother, this moment in her son's life has taken an unexpected and painful turn. Sources close to the family reveal that she has been deeply distressed, her anxiety peaking when she received news of his injury. She knew military service would be challenging for him, but she never imagined he would get hurt so soon, a close family friend shared. She has barely been sleeping, constantly checking for updates. Jungkook's mother has always been one of his strongest pillars of support. She watched her youngest son rise from a small-town boy in Busan to an international icon, but at the end of the day, he remains her little boy. Now, with him away in military training and unable to contact her freely, her worries have only multiplied. Details of Jungkook's injury remain scarce, but insiders suggest that it happened during an intense military drill. Some reports claim he may have suffered a sprain while undergoing endurance training, while others speculate it could be something more severe. Could this injury affect his ability to complete his service? Military injuries are not uncommon, and while many recover quickly, some soldiers have had to face extended rehabilitation periods. Fans are holding their breath, hoping that his injury is minor and that he will make a full recovery soon. Jungkook's agency, BigHit Music, released a brief statement. Jungkook sustained a minor injury during training and is receiving proper medical attention. He is expected to recover soon. We appreciate the love and concern from fans and assure everyone that his condition is being closely monitored. But is this statement enough? Some fans believe the agency is downplaying the severity of his injury to prevent unnecessary panic. Others have pointed out that minor injuries in military training can sometimes be more serious than they seem. The BTS fandom, known as ARMY, has always been deeply connected to Jungkook. The news of his injury has sparked a massive wave of online discussions, with hashtags like #StayStrongJungkook and #JungkookWeLoveYou trending worldwide. Jungkook has always given us his best. Now it's our turn to give him strength, one fan posted on X, formerly Twitter. Another fan wrote, "I can't imagine what his mom must be going through right now. Seeing your child hurt and not being able to do anything? That must be heartbreaking." Many are also expressing concerns over South Korea's strict military training methods, questioning whether enough is being done to ensure the safety of enlisted idols. Some have even called for more transparency in how injuries are reported, arguing that fans deserve to know the truth. According to sources close to the family, Jungkook's mother has been writing letters to her son, pouring out her emotions in words she may never get to send. One excerpt allegedly reads, "My son, my pride, my heart, you have always been strong. But please remember that even the strongest warriors need rest. I wish I could hold you right now, wipe your sweat, and tell you everything will be okay. Please take care of yourself, my love." The thought of a mother yearning to comfort her son but being unable to reach him has touched millions. Fans have even begun writing their own letters to Jungkook, posting them online in hopes that their love and support will somehow reach him. If Jungkook's injury is more serious than reported, could he be forced to take time off? South Korean military regulations allow for medical leaves, but the process is strict. Soldiers must undergo evaluations to determine whether they can continue training or if they need rehabilitation. Some experts suggest that if his injury affects his ability to complete certain drills, he may be reassigned to less physically demanding tasks. However, this is purely speculation, as no official details have been released about the exact nature of his condition. Despite her overwhelming concern, Jungkook's mother remains hopeful. Friends close to the family say she has been lighting candles and praying for his health, believing that her son will overcome this obstacle just as he has overcome many before. She also takes comfort in knowing that Jungkook has always been resilient. "He's a fighter," she reportedly told a close friend. "He never gives up, and I know he will come out of this stronger." As Jungkook's recovery continues, Fans and loved ones alike are anxiously awaiting more updates. Will he be able to resume training soon? How is he coping emotionally? And most importantly, how is his mother holding up? One thing is certain, Jungkook is not alone in this. His mother, his family, his friends, and his millions of devoted fans are all standing by him, sending their love and strength. Jungkook's mother, though not in the limelight, has always been one of his greatest sources of strength. From the moment he was born, she nurtured his dreams, supported his ambitions, and stood by him through every trial. But now, as she sits miles away from her son, unable to hold his hand or whisper words of encouragement, she finds herself in a silent battle, one of fear, worry, and helplessness. Reports indicate that she has been in constant contact with close friends, expressing her concerns and hoping for reassurance. Every night, she wonders if he's in pain, if he's sleeping well, if he's eating properly, shared a family acquaintance. She knows he's strong, but that doesn't make it any easier. For Jungkook, this isn't the first time he has faced hardships. From his early trainee days, when he struggled with homesickness in Seoul, to his grueling years as an idol juggling fame and expectations, he has always carried a quiet resilience. But now, in the structured and demanding world of the military, where personal comforts are scarce and strict discipline is enforced, he faces a different kind of challenge, one that has left his mother in a constant state of emotional turmoil. Medical professionals assigned to military units are well trained in handling injuries sustained during training, but some fans worry that idols don't always receive the full rest they need due to their high-profile status. While Big Hit Music's statement reassured fans that Jungkook's injury was minor, the lack of further details has only fueled speculation. Could he have suffered a more serious ligament injury? Was he forced to continue training despite being in pain? These questions remain unanswered, leading many to call for greater transparency in how enlisted idols' health conditions are reported. In South Korea, military service is a sensitive topic, and agencies often tread carefully when discussing injuries or health issues to avoid backlash. However, given Jungkook's global influence, even a single piece of concerning news spreads like wildfire, intensifying the need for clarity. From Seoul to New York, London to Sao Paulo, fans have taken to social media in droves, expressing their love and support for Jungkook. Some have started online petitions requesting more updates on his condition, while others have organized donation drives in his name to show solidarity. One particularly touching initiative is the Letters for Jungkook project, where fans from all over the world are writing heartfelt messages, hoping they will reach him once he's allowed to check social media again. "I wish we could do more," one fan shared in a viral post. "He's always been our source of strength, and now it's our turn to give him strength." The outpouring of love hasn't gone unnoticed. Military officials have reportedly been made aware of the global concern surrounding Jungkook's injury. And while there is no official confirmation, some speculate that this may encourage them to ensure he receives the best care possible.